Hey, what's going on? So today's going to be an interesting update video. It should be Runna week 12 run 1, but on our little family road trip on one of the hikes, I wound up twisting my ankle pretty good, and yeah, that thing swelled up. Looked like I had a softball on my ankle, and that was about a week ago, a little over a week ago, and ankle's still a little bit, still a little tender. I don't know, it hurts a little bit to move it to extreme angles. As long as I don't move it to, you know, its furthest position in any direction, it's fine. But I've been scared to run on it. I was able to hike with some Tylenol, and you know, it did all the hikes that I was supposed to do. But I really wanted to run while I was out there too. There's some really cool running trails out where we were at. We did the one in Arkansas. That was really cool, around Hot Springs. The next day we took off to North Carolina to go to the Great Smoky Mountains, and it was our first hike in the Great Smoky Mountains, where I had my little pack and I had baby Ren behind me, and I was hiking along, wasn't paying attention to where I was going. I stepped on a root and my ankle just went and I heard pop pop, and I was waiting for the rush of pain, and the pain came, but it wasn't as bad as it initially felt. I thought something was broken at first, but it really wasn't that bad. It was just a sprain. It definitely didn't feel comfortable, and when I saw that it swelled up, I decided against running. There was some really awesome spots to run in North Carolina around the Great Smokies that I wanted to run, and then we eventually got to West Virginia near Lewisburg. They have a river trail that's out there that I love running. I wanted to get some videos there and couldn't do that, but we were able to hike. So that was the main purpose of our trip, was to go visit some families, go see some national parks. We saw 4 of them. They were awesome. Hot Springs National Park, Great Smoky Mountain National Park, New River Gorge National Park, beautiful national park. And then we did drive past Mammoth Cave, but we didn't go in a cave. We just walked around, checked out the visitor center. Baby Ren got her little stamp, but we definitely need to go back to earn that stamp in her little stamp passport book. But regardless, this is the first time I've put on running shoes since that little thing. So we're gonna test that ankle out here in just a second. All right, first few steps feels good. Actually, I don't feel any discomfort. Of course, got the bright red cosmic orange Nova Blast 5. I don't know what they're calling it. Cosmic orange sounds cool though. Let's run with that. But yeah, so far feels good. In fact, I feel no discomfort in there. We'll see. I'm not gonna go anything past maybe a 1.5 miles running today, even though I should be doing like about 4, I think is what Runna prescribes for this week on this particular run. But do 1.5 miles. Got to make sure that ankle is fully healed before I jump back into half marathon training. I don't want to cause any more issues. You know, I love Texas. I hate Texas weather, man. It was so nice being out in high of 75 in most places we were at, and I come back here and it's 95 degrees. Dumb. All right, we're a mile into this run, and yeah, ankle feels okay. It doesn't not hurt. I mean, it doesn't hurt. I definitely feel it, but it's not giving me any issues so far. But I'm scared if I go much further, it might. So probably call it quits right here and put it on some ice and try it again here in about 2 days. Yeah, my ankle seems to be doing okay. I don't know, maybe next time I run I'll try 2 miles, but I am definitely not chancing getting this thing damaged more than it already is. Yeah, I think that's the plan. I know I have 2 more weeks, including this week, to complete this Runna half marathon training. It was 13 weeks, and technically I'm on week 12. So yeah, I think the purpose of this whole block was to just try Runna out to see if this is something that I want to continue on with, if this is something I would recommend to people who aren't used to programming their own training blocks. And I can definitely say, yes, I'm going to continue using Runna. It's been awesome. I've been able to not worry too much about planning my runs. Now I just worry about my long runs. Like, oh man, I have a 7-miler and they want me to have this weird reverse split, and oh, I need to do these fartlicks, and I don't know. I get to worry about the actual run and not worry about the planning of the run, which is a little bit more fun. Am I going to continue on with this next 2 weeks training block, knowing in 2 weeks I probably won't be able to safely run a half marathon? No, I think we're going to call it right now and just say, hey, it was a successful block, because I did conclude that Runna is right for me anyways. It might not be right for you. If you want to try it, go ahead. Everyone has a free promo for 1 week or 2 weeks, I think it is now. Pretty much every person on YouTube has a Runna promo code. I have one too, and I'm not anybody. But if you want to use mine, I'll put the code in the description and get yourself 2 weeks. And just full disclaimer that if you do use my code or whoever's code you wind up using, they get, I think, $12 to use in their gift shop. Their gift shop, I don't know, they have like Runna merchandise. I don't have no use for Runna merchandise. So I guess they have also gift cards that you can apply towards your subscription. I don't know. It's up to you what you want to do there. But if you haven't tried it, I recommend trying it. Just check it out. It's worth a shot, especially if you can do it for free for 2 weeks. Am I going to continue on? Yes, I've already said that. I'm going to go ahead and continue on with it. I'll start a new block once I've comfortably can run 5 miles again. So I'm going to try to run 2 more times this week. Today I ran a mile. The next run I'll run 2 miles. If that works out, I'll run 3 miles. If that works out, the next run's going to be 4 miles. And if that works out, the next run's going to be 5 miles. If I can run 5 miles and my ankle feels like it normally feels after a run, we're going to start on with the next training block. I have around 100 days before the end of the year. I do have that goal of running a 2-hour half marathon, sub 2-hour half marathon. It's still kind of lofty. Actually, it's mega lofty. I could probably run it in, I could definitely run it in 2 hours, 20 minutes. If I have a really good day, maybe 12 hours, 15 minutes. But 2 hours. If I'm having a good day, I could do it in 2 hours, 15 minutes, 2 hours flat. Probably not going to happen, but we're going to try it. And that's what I'll do. I'll just go until at that 9-minute pace until I can't. And if it's only 2 miles, then it's only 2 miles. But if I can make it, I can make it, because I've been training in the heat. You know, here in Texas, 90 degrees. I mean, I do train in the morning, and that's 70 degrees. But when I try this attempt in December, it might be 40 degrees. And man, 40 degrees, that's the sweet spot. For me anyways, like 38, 39, 40 degrees Fahrenheit. For anybody who might be watching overseas, yeah, that's the sweet spot. And if we can find ourselves in a situation where we're running in those temperatures, and I'm hydrated up, fueled up, rested up, and my body's primed, who knows what could happen. And I think some runners who have been running for a while can attest to that. You know, perfect conditions, anything can happen, right? So we're going to train for that. You know, got to shoot for the stars and see if we can get that taken care of. So this Runna program in the books. I consider it a success. My injury was not due to Runna. It was due to that rolled ankle that I experienced in a hike somewhere in North Carolina. That sucked. But yeah. Congratulations, Harry Styles. I highly doubt you're watching, but sub 3-hour marathon. That is awesome. When I ran Chicago back in 22, Harry Styles was in town playing at the United Center there in Chicago. and I wanted to go see the show, but I couldn't. My body was shot from the marathon. Yeah, that's awesome. I think previously his previous best just a couple months ago was 3 hours 24 minutes or something like that, and a 24-minute jump in just a few months is nuts. Now, mind you, he probably has like perfect nutrition, and I don't know, he's human like everyone else, right? He has the same temptations. He just has a big name, right? So he had to do the hard work to get that done. And yeah, kudos, man. That's awesome. Maybe one of these days I'll be running those times too. It'll take a few years, but maybe we'll see. But anyways, thanks for running with me. I'll see you guys in a few days.